Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Jimbo, and today I want to talk about Valve's announcement for the 3 new products they're adding to the Steam Deck family line of devices, which I'm both excited about and a little cautious for because they're all new versions of equipment they already released, 2 of them being a decade old now. But I think Valve has finally gotten all their ducks in a row with everything that these need for them to be a hit and just make the growing popularity of the Steam Deck take flight in 2026 for Valve and the gaming community. I never had the first Steam machine or the Valve Index, their first VR headset, as they were just weird, poorly executed, and overpriced, but both VR and the consoleization of the PC market has come a long way since then, 2015. Now is kind of the perfect time for all these to hit the market, and everything feels more like a choice than a forced upgrade or purchase, which is welcome in today's market. I did, however, have the first version of the Steam controller, which you can see here. I found it to be totally niche, and to some people's surprise, I rarely used it. Quick history on this thing, I think it ended up going on clearance on Steam during one of their holiday sales for $1, and it ended up skyrocketing in price because there's a cult following for it, for the track heads and the gyro. But people have to worry no more because now they're back with the new Steam controller. The new Steam controller from Valve looks like it has everything the previous version had, but more. It has the same comfortable look and style of the Steam Deck, but changes up the gyro a little bit using the grips in the back. I'm not sure how it exactly works, but the Steam Deck has the gyro activated by the joysticks, and it changes it up a little bit. And that might warrant a purchase for some, but again, it's not necessary or needed if you're going to buy any of these products. It's just an optional choice that's going to make a lot of people happy. Now, the Steam machine, which seems to be misunderstood because it's unclear what the price is at the moment, is really cool. Hear me out. The device is meant to be a home console. It's operating on Steam OS, not Windows. And the power of it is 6 Steam Decks combined, or equivalent of a NVIDIA 4060. With all of that, if you can price this competitively against a Series X or PS5, it has huge potential, especially if you pair it with a Steam Deck, because Steam has a giant library. There's no paid online membership. Remember that. You're not paying PlayStation or Sony. It also has emulation capability if you want to put ROMs and emulators on it. So if this can all be done at the right price, it's got huge potential for anyone looking to get into the Steam ecosystem. The argument I hear against the Steam machine is that this can all be done with a high-end Windows gaming PC, which I have and do prefer. I mean, it is the ultimate gaming machine, I think, if you want premier or high-end gaming. But that's not really what this is. It's for higher end gaming, but not the highest end game. This is for people who want a Steam Deck for portable gaming, and then also an at-home option that is a little bit more powerful and could play maybe some games that the Steam Deck can't. And Valve is pretty honest about the performance of both these devices, and I can't help but appreciate that. It's not meant to be the best. It's meant to just be working, and I think that's going to be great. Last but not least is the Steam Frame, Valve's new VR headset. And I'm going to be open and honest with everyone. I've been trying to get the time into VR, but every time I've been trying to sell myself in it, I've been content with what I've had for video games, and it's just seemed like an extra cost that I didn't really need. But for me, with this announcement, it's now officially time to buy in, and I kind of just am really hoping that's the case. But as I'm writing this, I'm actually waiting on a $260 MetaQuest 3S headset to get here so I can try it out, and I want to play Half-Life Alyx on it. But the Steam Frame got announced the day it is arrived, so it's in my box behind me. I'm waiting to actually try it out, and even though there's no price on the Valve Frame, Steam Frame, it's basically their take on Meta's Quest headsets, being an all-in-one device that you can use wirelessly. Meta's been a little bit unchallenged here, but now Gabe Newell is going to be putting a Steam Deck that you can strap to your face, and I'm totally here for it, as long as it's not outrageous in price. I'm hoping it to be around the cost of the machine, For that, I'm hoping around, $499, $509. I just really hope it's not more. But that's all the time I have. I think this is great. I'm looking forward to pre-ordering it. I will follow up on Twitter once the price is announced. So follow me at JimboMint on Twitter when the price gets announced to see my thoughts on that, and let me know. Hit the comments. I'll come back there and check that out. But thanks for coming by, checking out what I think. Let me know what you're feeling, and I'll see you for the next one. Thanks.